What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tone Vanger. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media's Row. And shout out to Marlowe's Corner. Alright, I just got done watching, and a big shout out to the homie FoulPlayer. I just got done watching this video, and this is just my response to it. And I totally understand where you come from, and I somewhat agree with you. About the player was, my homie was talking about how he thinks Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn fans aren't real people. He thinks they're bots, you know, fake accounts, hired, basically they're artificial accounts, basically. They're just a bunch of already pre-rehearsed propaganda machines, just basically pushing a false agenda, a false narrative in order to support Eddie Hearn. That's how it, to be honest with you, man, I somewhat agree, but to be real, I think they're just a bunch of kids, man. They're just a bunch of kids that, and not only that, bro, we live in a day and age of where the internet, where people get a chance to do shit that they wouldn't dare do in real life behind a computer screen. It's a form of freedom for them, without being held accountable for their actions. I honestly believe, to be honest with you, I do think some of them are bots and stuff like that, because a lot of these motherfuckers I've never seen before, and then they come out of the blue, just out of left field, and they start having conversations with you, like you're familiar with them, like you know them, like I've seen you before. Like, how the hell you seen me before? But I've never seen you a day in my motherfucking life. Like, your account has 0 subscription, has no content. So basically, and if your shit set to private, then obviously you got something to hide. And it'd be the same people who will push a false narrative with blatantly lying, blatantly lying, because they don't give a fuck. And 10 times out of 10, they don't have to worry about you seeing their face. They're just in face behind the name. Now, let's say if the comment section was based on the same way as if a live stream, every person that comments, you have to see their face or you have to hear their voice. More than half of these so-called fake ass fans won't even fucking be on the YouTube, bro. That's real fucking spill. More than half. A lot of these guys, man, or whatever they are, a lot of these guys, bro, they're just here happy to be here. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of those guys, like you hear a lot of these fans say, and a lot of these so-called fans say, you like hear them say, oh, AJ sells out 90,000 in the arena. Those motherfuckers just there to have fun and get drunk. They don't give a fuck. You really think 90,000 fans come to AJ's fight to see him fight? Not all of them. Bitches just come there to get drunk, sing Sweet Caroline, and send their drunk ass fuck back home, back to their fuck ass council estates home. So, man, be honest, so FoulPlayer, my homie, don't take these fuckers seriously, because whether they're robots or not, whoever behind it is really a lifeless person, and their whole agenda is just to go against the grain. There is no justice, and there is no justice or wanting what's fair. They want their guy to be on top. That's all it is, homie. That's all it is. There's no such thing. Think about this shit. You notice how all these Tyson Fury fans have came out of the blue now that he's back? Now, there wasn't a single Tyson Fury fan in sight when he was fighting against Safari and Francisco Pianeta, right? It wasn't no problem then. There was no talk, there's no smoke in the city. But now Tyson Fury is back. You got all these bunch of Tyson Fury fans. Oh, I'm not even an Anthony Joshua fan. I'm a Tyson Fury fan. But these same guys that I know for a fucking fact, that these same motherfuckers, they say, oh, I'm not a Tyson Fury fan. Just that last year, you guys were all on Anthony Joshua's dick. All on it. I mean, y'all guys were so far on Anthony Joshua's dick, I'm surprised that some of y'all motherfuckers ain't pregnant. But man, don't take these motherfuckers serious, homie. Hey, if you guys ain't familiar with FoulPlayer, he's just a new homie that just started his channel. If you guys want, you subscribe to him. He's LDBC, he's family. He's a real good, upstanding dude. Shout out to my Boricua homie. And my message is also for you fans too. Since y'all think shit's a game, and y'all think shit's sweet, you guys like to hide behind your computer screens and talk your shit, right? Let me tell y'all something. If y'all ever get froggy and feel the notion that you want to bump in and fuck with the Bengals, just one thing to you. And I want you to hear real fucking carefully, okay? I will fuck one of you niggas up. It's your boy Tone Bengals. Shout out to the LDBC, shout out to New Media, and shout out to Black Media's Row. Salute, family.